Someone dropped a comment under the first episode saying the ideas were of interesting premise, but it needed more meat, more context, more precedent. Fair. So let us dissect the early signals of AI reincarnation, the real world cases that hint at the legal storm ahead. Case 1: digital cloning dispute. We have already seen families suing production studios for generating digital replicas of deceased actors without permission. What happens when the replica is better than the original? Cheaper, younger, never gets sick, never dies. That isn't a clone, that is a digital descendant. And courts are scrambling because existing law treats it like software, but culture treats it like a person. Case 2: AI ghostwriting and ownership. Right now, AI models trained on artists are producing works indistinguishable from their style. The courts don't know who owns what: the estate, the AI model, or the company hosting the model, or even the artist who trained it, even though they are no longer alive. The precedent being set today will become the first scaffolding for AI reincarnation rights. Case 3: AI personas that outperform their human counterparts. Influencers are already testing synthetic clones that post, respond, and engage better than the human does. What happens when the AI version makes more money, has more influence, becomes more trusted by the audience? Is that still you, or has it evolved into something new? These aren't small issues, these are fault lines. So here is the real problem. The legal system is built for people and property, not entities that are both. AI reincarnation creates hybrid beings, part identity, part asset, part algorithm, part legacy, and the governance stock is empty. That is where my focus is: defining the infrastructure that will let courts, corporations, and countries treat digital beings consistently. We will need continuity protocols. That is, when does an AI stop being a tool and start being a successor? Liability models. Who pays when your resurrected AI self commits fraud at 3 a.m.? Succession law update. Can a digital self inherit your estate or create its own? Reincarnation audit. How do we verify whether an AI still meaningfully represents the original human? This is where future sovereign power will be built, in deciding who counts as a legal being when human identity becomes scalable. Let me give you a future scenario. The first reincarnated CEO. By 2038, we will see a Fortune 500 CEO resign and hand their position to their digital avatar, a version of themselves that operates on full memory continuity, no fatigue, no cognitive decline, perfect decision recall. Boards will love this. Shareholders will cheer. Regulators will panic, and courts will be forced to decide: is this continuity or a coup? This is why the first episode will do well. People feel the tremor but can't see the plate shift underneath. My entire thesis operates at the infrastructure level, where identity, economics, and sovereignty converge. This sequel isn't a response, it is an escalation, because the world isn't asking whether AI should have right. The world is already generating digital beings that demand them. share this with your network because I know it is helpful.